Okay, yet another video here from Korsen Forge, and today we're going to follow up on that post vise project I promised you. We're going to look at things as they sit right now and where we're going with that. So let me take you over here to the post vise. Now, as I said, the first post vise that I put in, I'm going to go around this other side. I couldn't do this before because there was a snowbank there, but I can now, so that should be a little better. This first post, the first one I had, which is now the one up in the bottom post vise, so this is a reversal of the way they were. That's the one I was using on top. I switched it out for this one, which is in good shape and has all the working parts it needs. As I showed earlier, I had to straighten that plate, mounting plate. Did a little heating and beating and quenched it off, and then she's working great. So that's good. Now you'll see below that the leg or the post goes all the way into the ground. Now that's just a function of the fact that I'm using a stump, right? I'm going to be fabricating a scrap or remnant material stand, heavy stand for this other post vise, the one that was here that is now up top, the no-name post vise. But until then, this one will work fine, and even afterwards it'll probably be fine. I think low is going to be just great for some projects. Anyway, now we've got this older no-name post vise here, and you can see here there was kind of like a farmer type, welder, non-traditional solution here. Somehow the mounting bracket got lost or broken or what have you. They didn't know how to make it, or they didn't care, or this was just easier, and they took these two pieces of angle iron and they put them on there to mount it with. And actually it's a decent mount. It just kind of bothers me because it's a really nice old post vise. Seems like a nice old post vise, and it seems like it should need something else. And on top of which, it'll give me a project. And a shout out to Jim Poolmas, because he's been sharing some plans with me and things like that. So after I get this off, then I'll go about forging up some sort of bracket and mounting, so that when I do the new stand, I'll put this post vise on the new stand. Anyway, so that's kind of what's going on with some post vise stuff. And thank you once again for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, you might think about it. And if you liked what you heard, then you might give it a like. So I'm calling this hard, cheap, and dirty, since I'm not going to put a lot of money into this, and I'm making stuff myself. And I hope you'll come along for the journey. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.